Advice for girls who got discouraged in getting fit because of PCOS.
I lift heavy compound and seems nagiging bulky rin ako instead of getting slim. What to do?
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to channel Jacob Alba. Kung bago kayo dito, this channel is all about fitness, health, lifestyle, and self-development. So today's topic is female fitness. Pero ma-apply pa rin naman sa mga lalaki. This is a Q&A. Nagpa-Q&A ako sa IG. So if gusto nyo mag-ask ng questions, baka ma-feature sa video, follow me on Instagram. Follow Bella also. So let's start with the first question. Where do you find healthy recipes that you actually like? So hard to stay consistent.
So if you have any ideas about macros, pretty easy na lang siya to find healthy stuff. Like, syempre you choose the ones that would fit like your protein, your carbs.
Maraming experimentation involved. That's why I always tell you guys na kailangan alam nyo yung calories, macronutrients, kasi you can be flexible with it. So, one example lang. When I started dating her kasi, she introduced me to this Korean dish, yung mandu. Apparently, macro-friendly siya. Diba? Parang mga 70 calories lang isa. Tapos halos walang fat kasi veggie siya. So, having stuff like that sa diet nyo can actually really help in terms of yung sticking to the diet. Kasi kung sabihin instantly na bawal yan, ang hirap eh. Diba? Parang the more you deprive yourself of something,
Mas gugustuhin mo siya. Wala namang bad or good food. It depends on how much you eat it.
I wouldn't say naman na, diba, go eat all the junk tapos forget quality. Important pa rin yung quality ng kinakain natin. Pero once in a while, for you to last longer, you can incorporate stuff na hindi necessarily for dieting. Kasi diba, parang people are scared sa mga oil, butter, cheese. If you can add those kahit sa mga chicken dishes nyo, malaking bagay. As long as you track them and maayos yung portions, pasok sa calories and sa macros. Then for example, your normal, boring chicken dish, magiging mas masarap siya if you add a little bit of butter, cheese na sukat. Then that's how you get to discover new recipes.
I lift heavy compound and seems nagiging bulky rin ako instead of getting slim. What to do? Okay, so firstly, gaano ka kadami kumain? Are you probably naka-surplus ka and lifting heavy can make you bulky talaga? Then, puro compound ka and you don't do the accessory workouts, then how will you shape your body? So important din yan.
And hindi naman necessarily bad thing maging bulky kasi it can be potentially na you are investing in more muscle mass. So baka nga tama yung naka-surplus ka kasi that's the way we get, bulky, diba, and chunky. What you can do moving forward is try and be more strict or more precise when it comes to your calorie deficit, lalo na hitting your protein and staying in a deficit. Magiging bulky ka talaga kapag naka-surplus ka. Thoughts on single foot elevated lunges?
So with single foot elevated lunges, it depends on what muscle group you're working on. If it's the glutes, you can bend a bit forward, but if you want to target more of the legs, you can straighten your back a bit more. But for me personally, I don't do this exercise kasi there are other alternatives to targeting those muscle groups. So for example, for the legs, you can do leg extensions, and for the glutes, you can do cable kickbacks, mga ganun na lang.
Top 5 favorite glute exercises na hindi hip thrust.
So 1, cable glute kickbacks, favorite ko yun. Then 2, RDLs, dumbbell or barbell. Then 3, rounded back hyperextensions. Then 4, single leg press na high position yung feet. Then glute abductors if may ganong machine.
So, yung abductors yung pa-open wide, hindi yung pasara. Kasi dalawa yun eh. Adduct is pasara. Abduct is yung pa-bukas. Ito hindi siya female fitness related, pero let's throw it in. Ano po pinaka nakaka-attract sa lalaki in terms of physique?
For me, it's the chest. Kasi pag tinignan mo parang ang hot.
Lit ng chest ko eh. Speaking of chest, do you do chest targeted exercises? Is it of any use for us ladies?
I don't do chest targeted exercises. Well, I used to, pero I was starting to grow pecs. Eh, hindi siya dapat for bikini. So, I stopped doing it. And hindi ako genetically blessed with good breasts. So, pangit siya tignan.
So, lahat ng chest volume sa akin napupunta. Kasi yun yung kailangan ko. Next question, are cable kickbacks optimal?
As an accessory exercise, yes. Pero I do it after doing heavy lifts like my hip thrusts, my RDLs, and stuff.
Advice for girls who got discouraged in getting fit because of PCOS. So kasi kailangan mong first maintindihan this condition kasi a lot of women have this. I have a lot of close friends, family na meron ito, and simplest way to understand this is sugar can affect the hormones kasi yung mga high glycemic index foods, yun yung mga nakaka-spike ng blood sugar ng mga babae and it messes up with their hormones. So the insulin resistance as well. Hindi lahat ng babae may PCOS, pero the ones that do have PCOS, you just generally have to watch your sugar intake. So I have coached women with PCOS and I've helped them successfully lose weight, lose fat, improve their body compositions. And yung secret talaga really is to, number one, choose the lower sugar carbs. So yung mga mababa sa glycemic index, ito yung mga sweet potato, kamote, mga oats, veggies, brown rice. So these are the examples. I have a video here. Yung mga low GI foods. So you can check that out. Number 2 is yung protein intake. So if you increase your protein intake, that will help a lot. Protein, when you break down protein sa body, it burns more calories, thermic effect. And protein helps us get lean also. And the third is really yung weight training or exercise. So sa mga nagsastruggle dyan with PCOS, you just have to really, stick to these 3 things. Kasi a lot of women, hindi nag-exercise ng mga may PCOS. Diba? So, nagiging cycle lang sa kanila yung pag-binge eat ng sugar. Most of the women na kilala kong may PCOS, mahilig sa sugar. Yan yung mahirap. So, we just have to cut that out until bumaba yung body fat percentage to a decent level. Then, this can actually help manage PCOS. Alam ko it's not gonna be an easy process, pero syempre, konting tiis and mag-i-improve rin siya over time as long as you get your body fat percent down. So you really have to stick with the diet, really be mindful sa consumption. Final question, can I ask for a split of workout if my goal is to be lean and is it necessary to undergo bulking?
The split won't matter. You just have to be consistent with it. With your goal to getting lean, it depends on your current physique. If you're skinny, then you can bulk. But if you're on the bigger side, then you'd have to do calorie deficit.
To add also, yung split, it depends on your commitment. Let's say if you can only do 3 times a week, maganda kung let's say 3 days full body na yun. Diba? Or kung kunwari, kaya mo i-commit 5 days. Let's say it's a more female-focused program, you can do an upper, lower, full body. Diba? Or upper, lower, full body, upper, lower. Something like that. At least you get to train your muscles more than once per week. So guys, this is part 1 of the Q&A series with Bella. Pero mas fitness related siya ngayon. If you do enjoy this type, you can ask your questions here kasi we might do part 2 or magpapa Q&A kami ulit sa IG. Yun lang, hope you guys learned a lot. And thank you, Bella. We'll see you guys in the next video.